Hello, Excellence family. Welcome to Mortgage Monday. We've had a lot of new agents join lately, so wanted to introduce myself. I'm Danny Barnes, Director of Agent Relations, and I'm here with Madeline King, and she's the Customer Relationship Manager for Excellence Mortgage. And today we're going to just share a few success stories with Excellence Mortgage. And how you doing, Madeline? Did you have a good weekend?
I sure did. It was really nice. Spend it with the family, Father's Day, with my husband and the kids. So it was very nice.
Good. Well, I'll turn it over to you. Always like to hear some good success stories.
That's what we got here for you today. Hi to our Excellence Realty partners and happy Mortgage Monday. At Excellence Mortgage, we continue to be working at a great pace. Most lender turn times are back to normal, which is great news. So we want to talk about good news. You may know that very smart scholars, people much smarter than me, have found that it's important it's common for people to really readily share bad news, much more than good news. But you know what? We here at Excellence Mortgage want to share good news, and we always have good news to share. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So some of the recent success stories that we've had that we're very proud of are this one particular one that's very dear to me because we started with this one a while ago, and it took some time to get here. And it was a manufactured home that we did for this great couple, and we faced quite a few challenges with them. This loan was going to be difficult, starting with title issues. The property was not considered real property. It was still titled as personal property, and that had to be retitled. That took time. That was going to take time. The property was also on 40 acres, which is not common to the area. It's common to have large acreage, but 40 was excessive. So that was a huge challenge that we had to face there as well. Also, we had to combine two parcels into one because there were two separate parcels. So we had to get that going before we could get the transaction in with the lender. And probably the most unusual part of this transaction was that there was also a railroad track going through it. So how common is that you would have a railroad track running through your property? But all of these things, all of these challenges that we faced, we didn't shy away from. We continued and we kept going with the transaction, and we knew that we were going to be able to get this done somehow, and we persevered. We managed. We all worked together to get to the finish line. The lenders, the agent, our listing agents, and our loan originators, everybody, and of course the borrowers as well, because they're obviously they were great. They were great to work with. They kept whatever we needed, we would get to them, and they would immediately get to us. So as long as everybody cooperates, we can get it done. And the bottom line of this is we never gave up. We kept going, and even when we see that the road is difficult, we continue, and we know that we can overcome some of these obstacles, and we persist, and we get our borrowers their dream of home ownership.
Nice.
It's important. That was a very special transaction. I'm very happy for that. So another success story, we recently closed a loan in 20 days. And yes, amidst this crazy time of excessive lender delays and turn times, we managed to close in 20 days. And if that doesn't impress you enough, this loan came from another lender, from another mortgage company, and they were unable to do the loan. So we're already under the gun when we come in with, with a little, time that's already elapsed on a contract, and we're under more pressure because we've got to get this loan done quickly, and we were able to do it. We, how do we manage it? Because we review the application, we take a look at the loan scenario, we knew exactly how to put it together, and we have great lender relationships, and that is really key. So we were able to get that one done. They were super happy. The agents were happy. So listen, that always makes us happy. Closing and getting our lenders to be happy, our agents to be happy as well. So one more. A similar situation. The borrower came to us after his loan was denied by another mortgage broker. Okay. Unfortunately, they didn't have what we could do for them. Fortunately, with our verification of employment only program, we were able to save the transaction when nobody else could do it. So thanks to our trained inside loan originators and our lender partners who will work closely to examine your loan and find the right program for you, we always can get more loans closed for you and more transactions done for you, because again, that's key, our lender partner relationships. And of course, we know that not all loans are easy. The path to home ownership is different for everyone. Our approach is to really know the borrower and the borrower scenario. Every transaction is going to be a little different. Our job is to find the right loan for your borrower and of course help you close more sales. So, you know, you can't just assume that everybody is the same. Oh, you got your this cookie cutter transaction. It's not like that. In a perfect world, I wish it were, makes all of our lives easier. But the idea and the key is to take a look. Everybody's different. Find what's going to work for your borrower and get it done. And be straight up front, forward, and work together, because ultimately we're all working towards the same goal.
Nice. I use Xcellence Mortgage, and they're great. They're always communicating with the realtor, which is important. I mean, every week they're giving me an update. So, you know, reach out to Xcellence Mortgage today. And anything else you might want to add?
Just that we're here for you. Don't be afraid to, you know, give us your scenarios, talk to us. We'll work with you to see what we can do. Okay, we usually get it done.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining today. And thanks everybody else. As always, Xcellence Mortgage, together moving forward with Xcellence Realty. And we'll see you in maybe 2 weeks or so.
Perfect. All right,
have a good afternoon, everybody.